This is a very brief demo of how to use the Tally Counter Pro app. First of all, you need to download the app from our website or from Google Play, and then start your free trial account. You'll need to enter the same email address and password when registering each device, as shown here. Initially, your account will only have one user, admin, and the PIN code is not set by default, so just press login. The first thing I'll do is create a new button preset. Tapping the left drop-down shows the list of options. I choose class and then select the classes that I wish to assign to the buttons. Long pressing on the current class moves to the next class in the list, which makes it quicker to set up button sets. The same process applies to assigning behaviors, in this case, turning movements. The buttons for the second button set are assigned in the same way. It takes a little time, but these presets can be easily reused in future. When you have finished defining the button set, you are asked to give it a name. In this case, I'll use Cobra 7 forearms. Pressing Set Up Multiple Survey Tasks allows us to do that. I type in a survey name, which I'll recognise when looking at the data later on, and in this case, I'll leave the survey description blank. I use the preset that I just created for assigning the buttons. And on the next screen, I assign this task to two dates, today and tomorrow. I ignore the enumerator assignment screen for now, as I'm assigning to counter numbers, and then press counter 1, and enter the name and description for the task to be carried out. I'm going to enter vehicles from west and south arms for the name, and in the description just explain to the person counting that button set 1 should be used for vehicles from the west arm and button set 2 for vehicles from the south arm. This makes sense for some signalised junctions where the signal determines the origin of the traffic and the enumerator stands adjacent to two arms and can count traffic from both. Tapping Done takes you back to the main menu. For the purposes of this demo, I have also added some images to support this survey task. This is done from the web interface and allows you to make the counting process clearer, especially if people counting don't have much experience. Clicking Start Count shows the interface that enumerators will see when they start working on a survey. They are shown the survey name and description you entered, and the task name and description of what they are working on. They are also shown example images for each class of vehicle to help them know how to record them, and the same with behaviours. In this case, these are some of the turning movements that may be taken by vehicles at the junction. Because two button sets are in use, the colour of the arrows tells the person counting which button set should be used for each origin arm. There is also a location map which can be enlarged by pinching it out to see the details more clearly. Pressing Count Screen allows the user to start recording vehicle events. As in the map, button set 1 is coloured with yellow stripes and button set 2 is coloured with red. And when the signal changes, the user would switch button sets to record traffic coming from different arms. The 3 most recently recorded events are shown in the list at the top left, and undo can be used to delete the last event if any mistakes are made. Switching back to the info page can be useful during counting, and this is quick and easy to do. Finally, the user can exit the count like this. If they have an internet connection, they can upload the data immediately, or it can be uploaded later. To export data that has been uploaded, you would sign into our website using your account details and click on Uploaded Data. Then, select the dataset with the checkboxes at the side and choose the export options you need. In this case, I will include 1-minute grouped data and will show the different button sets separately. Clicking Download Data allows you to save or open the Excel worksheet. The raw data is shown in this tab and is very suitable for using with pivot tables and charts. The grouped data provides a convenient way to see count summaries without having to use pivot tables. Here we can see the data for button set 1, the west arm, and button set 2, the south arm.